how's it going? Let's just kind of continue this. In the last video we finished some things. And let's just kind of pick it up. But before I continue with the list, there is this one thing that I kind of forgot to mention. In that stupid list there, I mean, so my bad. The buckets. I'm not really sure, maybe both of them have the same problem. They have a fatal flaw. That thing, I mean. You know, this pin, it should not spin. The pin should not spin. Clearly that thing or these edges are not doing their job. This pin actually needs to be locked in place. And those bushings need to do that thing. The pin was kind of doing this all the time. And that's the result. So I think I can fix this. At least I don't have any ideas how to fix this. In the last episode I did make the pin a bit thicker. So I guess it's not that bad anymore, but it's not great still. Both of these stoppers, they do not work. So I got to mend that. Because I will pretty much ruin this pin again if I don't do that. Deal with this one though. That one down there doesn't even have a stopper. Obviously this bucket is not designed for this pin. Well, I still kind of want to continue using these buckets. They're pretty good buckets, I would say. So before we continue that listing, let's try to mend both of these buckets. Shoo. Okay, that's not happening. Why did I think this would work? Good thing my table is like indestructible. This thing should hold, I hope. Let's work on the little dog first. You remember this bucket also had a weird glitch? Like, obviously this will not go anymore that way, right? You can't even lock the thing. And same deal with the bottom one there. So if this pin just decided to exit for some reason and be like this while I'm digging, it's gonna bend this ear into oblivion. I think it's already slightly bent. It's also possible that I'm just kind of high right now. I'm not really sure. Sometimes I'm high and sometimes I'm super high. Okay, that solves that issue. I just gotta make sure the thing does not spin. Two ways to go about it. Either I cut this off, make a new flange, weld that on it, and just lock it to the bucket. Like for example we have on the hoe here. But that would mean I would need a tool to change the bucket. Way too much effort. Too much? I think I'm just gonna weld something here. Make an opening here somehow. Make sure the thing does not have access to slip. No, I think this piece should be suitable. This should be harder than steel. At least I remember I tried to drill it and also cut it, and it was really hard. I'm not sure where it's from, but this should work. Holy cow, man. I'm getting disco sparks with this one. What the crap type of steel is this? This is crazy cool. Yeah, maybe this will be better. Was there somebody there? I swore I saw someone. Do not trust that one. Seems kinda iffy. Now that's something I can definitely place my faith in. That will not fail. Neato. What's up, bro? That should sort out this bucket. Think this one did not have any more problems. Timber. Wait a minute. I forgot one thing. I think this thing will just disappear, so not so much anymore. For people who know what this is, what its purpose was, kudos. That's mileage. That's fine. Probably gonna last like 10 minutes. Think that's about it? As bucket service goes. Good question though. I'm not really sure about this. What do you guys think about these teeth? Should I replace them? I mean, I'm gonna wait your opinion on this. If you guys say that I should replace them, then I will buy a set of new teeth. I don't think I will achieve much though by installing new teeth on this bucket. So yeah, I'm not really sure. One of the teeth has broken in half, but it's still hanging on there. Everything else is, well, intact, but pretty worn out. Yeah, do let me know, guys. I have no clue. Come on. Break my floor in half, man. Yeah, I have an air leak now somewhere due to that impact. Feels like it's coming from here, but oh. The bucket is chiseling at me. Anyway, a little bit of extra for you guys. That one was. What gives, man? Give me my list. Oil leak from somewhere. Looks pretty dry. Gonna leak soon, but not right now. I remember there was a leak somewhere in the boom area. This is a brand new hose, so I'm pretty sure I installed this one like a couple of months ago. I think I'm missing something here. It's supposed to have some type of gasket here. I'm not really sure. The old one, it didn't have anything. And this one did not leak. The new one, though, it looks kind of weird. Like it's pyramid shaped or something. It gets wider at the bottom. First time I'm noticing that. What is up with that? Maybe I just installed the old one back, considering that didn't leak. I don't know, did it leak? Seems fine. Do let me know what is up with this fitting. Okay, I get this side. This side looks like a standard. Can't tell the thread, but this side is like a pyramid shape type of deal. Actually, I'm first time seeing this type of fitting. Does it need some sort of a gasket? I'm not really sure. I don't recall the guy telling me anything about the gasket. Hopefully that fixed it. Anyway, left lever, man. That's kind of been bugging me for a while. It's missing a piece. I remember I drew it back here somewhere. Lever. Here, boy. Where are you? Maybe it's gone. Maybe it ditched me. Huh. Yes, I found it. Gotta fix this somehow. I have a bad feeling. Not happening this. What is that even supposed to be around the pipe? It looks like corroded steel or something. Man, that thing is getting wrecked. Good riddance. Get lost. Not sure I can fix this one. There's like a pipe within a pipe within some type of a steel bulb. Weirdest combination I've ever seen. I don't think I can thread that, but doing something at least. Wow, it actually threaded it. Man, I did not believe that would work. Something happened in there. The screw is gone now. But who cares? This is solid. Just in case, man, I'm gonna add a bit of epoxy on it as well. I think it was like this before, but I don't remember. I'm gonna mount it here somehow. I wonder. Cha-ching! Okay, so basically, I got to bend the thing somewhere here maybe, and then weld it together. First actual job with this thing. I'm gonna fill it with. Totally forgot to get that sand, but it's fine. I have some coke, so I can fill it with that. If I didn't use it up. Okay. Considering the amount of metal on this pipe, I'm surprised that thing rusted through and just broke off. I mean, look at this. In order for this to rust, I'm thinking like 50 years, maybe more. So weird. Not quite sure if I need to start like there, maybe here a bit. That's a bit too much, maybe. That's definitely wrong. That's how you get the warm gloves, by the way. Feels great. Really great how that came out. That thing has been fixed successfully. What's the next thing on the agenda? Oh, the roof part. Yeah, this that's a story. So when I bought this thing and first attempted to drive it in here, I realized it does not fit. And I made the roof, made some modifications to the roof. And spans modifications, I mean. Basically, I just got a chunk out of here and made the top part removable. But I'm gonna undo that now and try to add that chunk back here to make the roof look kinda original. Right now it looks like, well, vomit. And I just keep hitting my head against this corner and also that corner. Even took a chunk out of it. Man, I hope I still have those pieces. It's been years. So far so good. for the spy. Stop hiding from me. Well, I can't say exactly which one goes on which pipe, but at least I can follow these kinks nicely, put the kinks together, and should be correct. What? Spark, man. Where is Spark? Come on, Spark. Go away. Yeah, it's bad. You know, sometimes I am even impressed with myself. Think that will hold. One more. If you must know, then that's just spray boop. Great stuff. Okay, so the roof has been successfully made whole again. Next up, let's sort out the chair. Definitely not gonna replace it. Let's go with the mend option. So this chair, it's not original. It's actually a genuine Toyota forklift chair. The Yanmar chair that was on here, well, that thing kind of just broke in half. I'm not kidding here. The thing is just literally folded into two and broke in half. So I got this chair from a dump yard, I guess. Other than the top surface here, thing is a really good chair. Everything just works on it. You know, you can ride back, you can ride forward. Not sure about the seatbelt thing. Maybe that's somewhere, I don't know. Plus the weight thing, you know, you can adjust the operator's weight. To make the ride a bit more stiffer. If you're looking for a stiffer ride. It has this arrow here, which I guess indicates how rough you want your ride to be. You want to be somewhere there. Yes, so that thing works just fine. Actually, it's from my workplace, the chair. It's from a Toyota forklift. So the guy who usually deals with this sort of stuff, he wanted to order some new chairs. Toyota offered to replace it with the same chair. I think it was like $1,300. So yeah, over $1,000. that chair setup. So not cheap. But they did not choose that option. They bought some made in China $200 piece of crap, which by the way broke like half a year later. Anyway, I got the chair, installed it on my Yanmar, but this area has just gotten so many farts during its lifetime, and we need to mend it somehow. So I did buy some generic universal seat cover thing. It should go on this chair hopefully, but we need to patch up the holes somehow. It's still gonna be kind of a weird ride. Okay, so I hijacked some memory foam from the girouettes. This I can use maybe. It would be great if I could take this entire chair off. How does it come off though? Okay. Didn't know that worked. Man, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Everything is just so complex here. This giant car spring in the center there. Even a shock absorber. Wow. Well, if I can't open it with my chainsaw, then I'm not gonna even try. Foam Mastercrafter. Man, that's how we fix chairs in East Europe. What's up? That's convenient. Come on, man. It's in reach. Ta-da! Master grab cover at your service. So the chair was nicely mended. By the way, does anybody want to buy a genuine Toyota chair? It has very low mileage on it. I will make you a good deal. Gotta figure stuff out now. There's these two things. It's kind of a mystery to me. Like, for example, what does this do? No idea. This is speed. Speed and power. But what is this? I've never used it. In my previous videos, where I've used this hoe before, some of you have asked, what does that do? And I haven't been able to give you a clear answer, because I don't even know what this does. Some people did mention that it might be related to the track speed. Like maybe that's a gear shifter for that thing down there or something. So I don't know. Let's just see where this leads. I think it's that one there and that wire. The thing is stuck though, it does not move. I think it's just rusted into oblivion. Or maybe I need to lift it. Or push down on it. That works great. The spring is mislocated, but I think it's fine. This should be the safety thing. Don't need that. Ah, we have a crease fitting there. I did not know about that one. Sneaky grease. Always leaking out from the backside where you can see it. What a spy. Man, that thing is really tight. Where does it even go though? Was it the left one or the right one? The right one. This one here. It doesn't even come this way, it goes somewhere else. I think it's kind of hard to pinpoint that one. Maybe there's some information here. You guys are already probably writing in the comments what this stupid lever does, but I always kind of wonder what this thing is also. Maybe opening this bit up will give me some answers. What is this thing for? Looks like some sort of a lever, but I'm not really sure what for. Some markings on here. Maybe I can make some sense of it. Oh yeah, it's in Japanese. That's very helpful. Yes. Okay, so I think I may know what this is. I think it's some type of shifter mechanism. These things, I mean, on both sides. They should end up here somehow. At least that's my theory. What that lever does though, I'm not sure. Maybe it has something to do with speed control. I'm not gonna attempt to turn it. I'm pretty sure the thing is just stuck anyway. And I might break something that's most likely hard to get. But at least I have some more views to check what this is. So where does it go? Some not very helpful, to be honest. Still goes under the... goes back there somewhere. I'm not sure if you can see, but can you see something shiny down there? I think that's a piston rod that goes into some hydraulic part. Maybe you can see it a bit better now. I think it hooks up to that, and when you pull the lever, that thing either goes inside or comes outside. But what it does, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna keep that as a mystery for now. This thing is totally stuck, so even if I wanted to get it to work, I would need to install a new, well, that thing. Would need to take everything off. That's a huge amount of work. My guess still is that it's sort of like a fast or slow gear for the tracks, because the tracks currently are pretty slow. Even if I floor it on the RPM, I still feel like I'm going super slow. So it may be that, but enough of that. What was that? Think it's breaking in half. Wow. Very interesting. The doodad is literally not hooked up to anything. Just kind of doing its own thing there. Honestly, no idea. What a mystery this one is. Okay guys, enough of mysteries. Did not figure out squat. Anyway, let's continue. Auxiliary hydraulics rusted into Helheim. Yeah, seems about right. This one. Oh boy. Oh, this moves. Will it do anything though? Okay, there is at least some hope. The engine RPMs slightly changed, but it is very badly noticeable. But I heard some definite hydraulic whistling somewhere there. So there is some hope that we might get something from here. Is that good? And I would say that's good. I think this is a valve. You're just gonna open it up and you have a hole in your bucket. This side. Oh. Looks promising. You know what? Let's do a quick test. A quick setup. Cylinder. Couple of hoses. That looks promising. Maybe this hose is busted. I don't know. Or maybe the nut is just warped slightly. But the thing should still lock. Guess we'll find out soon. Bro, this thing is stuck. No. Now, I'm not really sure how this excavator is plumbed. Maybe it's a one-way system, but considering the thing has a pedal, which you can pretty much just gonna move left or right, that kind of indicates that it's a two-way system. One way to find out, I guess. Not sure I wanna use this setup. I like the stiffness this has. As you saw, the bucket would push this cylinder in just a bit, about this much. Not sure what's up with that. Plus this cylinder, man, I can only put it in the first hole. Well, at least the hydraulics works, so that's a huge plus. What kind of bugs me though is the control amount. I could only move it ever so slightly. Guessing I can do something to that, maybe tilt it a bit more. Gotta get that speed up, don't need that grandma mode. And I'm thinking let's just install some type of a new piece here. The bottom piece seems to be solid. It's just the top part is kind of rotten out. It would be great if this thing came off. Very unlikely though. Well, that one went kabuki, but maybe we'll have a chance. Let's try the nut buster on this one. Holy moly, man. Freaking nut buster, bro. It's just twisted it like that. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, what? That's rubber down there. I thought that was some steel plate. Wow. I think it should be pretty all the way through by now. It should come off. What? You know how it is? When in doubt, pull out the angle grinder. That's pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting. There's grease fitting there. But how are you supposed to grease that thing? It's just completely hidden. The thing is just completely hidden. You can't see it at all. Even if you dry it. That means there's also one down there. Kind of downy location for a grease fitting, if you ask me. Got so much weight reduction going on here. Usually that would be a good thing, but not in case of an excavator. Bro, it's leaking out from the side somewhere. I think there's a hole. I think the grease fitting has just rotten through or something. This is really weird. Or maybe something has grinded against it over time. Good thing we got that weight reduction deal going on here. It would have been a lot harder to remove this piece. Oh man, not willing to push it. Big Ben, you need to send me a bigger grease gun. Bro, I think all that pressure, it just broke this fitting in half. Or messed up the threads. That thing will not go back on there. At least the inner threads were not damaged. I think I'm fine with that. But I need to remove these broken nuts now. Man, that is so wickedly wrong. What is this crap? Man, stupid China crap! There we go! Everything in China is made out of pancakes. Man, I love pancakes. Made in China drill bit, by the way. Go figure. Bro, I can't get these holes to the right size. The China drill bit, it just gets dull in like 5 seconds. Does not drill at all. And the hole needs to be exactly this weird 4.76 millimeters. Don't think I have a drill bit for that. 4.5 is what I have. But I already did that. It's moving. That's good. What the hell? You know, I have no respect for companies who pull off crap like this. They make their own special size dies which require special size drill bits. 4.76 millimeters. That is nowhere near any standard size. If for some reason the stupid China drill doesn't wanna drill, then you're kinda screwed, man. Basically, I'm gonna try to make something like that. Gonna try my best. This should do. By the time this thing eventually rots through, then I'm most likely dead. Not in just this lifetime. that is pretty good. It kind of hits this hydraulic hose, but I think it's fine. Yeah, it doesn't even go anymore anyway, so that will definitely last at least until next Friday. Anyway, because I discovered there's a grease fitting there, I wanna dry. If I wanna dry, to also grease that, because this is, you know, hard. The thing does move, but man, it's hard. Place your bets, boys and girls. Yippers. Man. Perfecto. I'm gonna give it a shot. Just imagine, if we can get one of them out, then there's only one left. The odds are on my side. Kuule lilla, kuhu sa haamri panid enda? Man, if it doesn't come off, I'm confused. You know what? I think I know exactly what happened. The die that I used was too big for this bolt. But like I said, one more. Yeah, man. Got the thing off, but it doesn't really help me. The fitting is still hidden there. Damn it, I hate this design. Japanese clowns, man. Eureka. Oh, sucky situation. stupid freaking spot for grease fitting. Why is this here? I'm willing to bet you like $1 billion that nobody has ever serviced that. And that's leaking out as well from somewhere. I don't know. Check that rust out, man. Pretty gnarly there. Pretty messed up. Wow. Man, this is so much better. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Okay, what's next? Ew. Beep beep. That's what's next. It actually has the original signal thing right there. I wonder if that still works. I did buy some new signal things as well. Not sure why did I get two though. Oh, the frequency is different. 420 versus 510. That one was definitely better. Sounded like an angry bull. This one here is the original one. Has some wires going somewhere. It looks like one of the wires doesn't get very far. Kinda ends here. If the color code is something to believe in. Okay, yeah, that's confirmed. One of them leads here. What is up with this one though? Does it change theme? Nope, this is something else. It still works, but seen some mileage at least. I'm gonna clean the contacts, see what's what. I wonder where the second wire ends up though. So one of them was here. What this is, I have no idea. Spider cobweb down there. It probably goes through that. I can see a green wire with red stripes. And it goes into the mothership. Why is there a hole there? I'm guessing that was the hole for the signal. Where's the wire though? The wire should be unhooked then. Or maybe it's this one? This seems like a lonely wire here. Oh, the black one is there as well. The same black one as this one. Okay, that's confirmed. So one of them wires ends up here. I'm kinda curious if the black one also ends up here. Yep. So that means I don't need to run new wires. I can use the old ones. I just need a new thing. Got that. And I need a switch. A pressure switch, I mean. Something that doesn't stay on. So this thing will give direct power to the... I don't know what to even call this. Sorry guys. And I'm guessing this thing needs to go through a switch. But I'm not sure what this is about. Looks like somebody has made something here at some point. sure I don't need that crap. You know what? I'm gonna hijack the negative terminal from here somewhere. Come on, man. Okay. Need one more wire. In theory, the thing should work now. Basically, guys, I had to rewire everything. Because on the original horn wires... Hey, how did I suddenly remember the name? Why did I say signal before? It's horn. The damn thing is a horn. Wow, what a mystery. Anywho, the original wires, man, they worked for like less than half a second. Then something happened to them. I don't know. They're pretty much shorted out with each other now. So yeah, no idea. All the fuses are nicely still intact. So that means there's some hidden fuse somewhere, perhaps, that I'm not aware of, or something is just shorted together. I completely just disconnected those from the system and ran a couple of new wires. And I put a separate fuse on it. I think 15 amps fuse should be more than enough for a horn. Sadly, it doesn't say how many amps this needs. It's just the frequency. And because I ran separate wires for them, I don't need the ignition switch to use the horn. It will still work until I disconnect the mass switch. Then it doesn't work. Basically, moral of the story is that don't trust 25-year-old wiring. Just leave them be and run new wires, because you will never know where they might end up. Hopefully I did not damage anything with this stupid trick. Maybe there's some issues now. Okay, that still works. Anywho, I installed a slightly different type of connector here. The goal is that I also want to install one of those these doodads. And this way I can use the same fuse for that light and the horn. Pretty sure I will not be using them at the same time for long periods of time. Then we should be good. Continue this. Extra lights. I did buy, I think, a few lights, or one. I'm pretty sure I bought more, but maybe I lost them. I have actually pretty good lights on the front end, but I have nothing on the back. Don't really want to put anything on the roof frame. So I decided to put the thing here. Got nothing on the back, which is great. I can nicely mount that here, and one is enough. Don't think I need any more. Should be enough. So I made some sort of let's call it a hack, I guess. When I got this machine, the lights on it, they did not work. I think I put like a separate breaker here, like 5 amp breaker, and I rerouted the wiring through this mesh, hoping to still use this and hook this up here as well, so all the lights will be under this breaker or fuse. But maybe I can make it look a bit more polite like. Okay, what the crap is this? Basically, I have no idea what's going on here. Bunch of connectors that apparently don't do anything. I need only these two. Don't care about anything else. Yeah, what this crap is. So, bye bye. You know, sometimes I think maybe I'm the drunk Ivan. I sure do like to duct tape stuff together. Well, as long as the thing nicely works, guess it's fine. I think I'm fine with 3 lights. Should be good enough. Yeah. I wanna install this thing as well. It's gonna be pretty useless for me, but I think it's pretty cool to have one. Obviously this thing needs to be somewhere higher up. Like for example on the roof. I'm thinking somewhere here. You know what? I think I did a mistake. Shouldn't have opted for this drill bit. This is not gonna end well. Check this out, guys. It's like 3 layers of steel there. That's pretty interesting. You okay, bro? At least this thing is not dying. Yes. Are you gonna go out, or do I need to, I don't know, be on you or something? Hang in there, man. That takes care of this end. Gotta do something there as well. And later I can just connect the two ends up nicely. If I need to remove the roof, I can just disconnect it from here. Should work. Yeah. I can actually use this switch. This is not really connected to anything useful. So, win. Don't need that. Okay, in theory the thing should work now. But gotta test it out, because remember how the horn in theory also was supposed to work and then it didn't. Meow, 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 meow. Guess the thing works. Yippee! Whoop-de-doo! Finally, man. That was really boring. I don't really like electricity work. It's just so boring. Next up is a lot more exciting. Gotta service the idle wheels. So about 2 years ago, I took the track off and rebuilt those Anyway, I wondered how would one service these wheels? Luckily though, Daryl, I remember, the home bros dude, he pretty much said that this thing should have oil in it and there should be a way to drain it and refill it. So let's do that. I'm kind of surprised it held pressure. I was pretty sure it's dead. Maybe there's still some hope there. Yeah, these are still great. The bearing feels like new. No play in it. I don't see anything. I think they're sealed. All I can see is a snap ring there, but there is no oil plug anywhere. Yeah, I think it's not serviceable. Well, until you decide to get a new one or just try to rebuild this one. But considering they're both in good condition right now, I'm not even gonna open them up. It's just a colossal waste of time. That would be. Looks like the new wheel is not really expensive. Just roughly 400 euros. But man, if this decided to break one day for whatever reason, I'm most likely gonna try to rebuild it. Yeah, this looks good as well. Couldn't find the exact diagram for these wheels, but there's a Yanmar VO26-6. I assume that's almost the same size as this one, and yeah, looks like a sealed unit. Got the pin there, couple of bearings on either side, some pressure seals. I think these are not serviceable, but I'm gonna do a bit of more digging. Maybe I will come up with something. Did absolutely nothing, but we can proceed. Let's check our homemade rollers. Now I'm gonna pull all of them off. I do need to redesign the grease fitting protection system there. As you can see, about 50% of them pipes are just missing, and some of them are just kind of messed up. So I need to do something about that. And if I do decide to paint the machine again, it's probably a good idea if those things are not in the way. Bro, they look pretty good. This is probably the worst of the bunch. Okay, now it's this one. This thing even has the original chatter marks from the milling process. Wow. Like it hasn't gotten any use at all. Maybe some of the pins do get more wear than the others. So the control area, which is this one, which does not get any use. So this is what's up? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you zeroing yourself? What is this piece of garbage, man? I guess that's the new zero button. That is pretty cool. I got a new zero button. Good to know. So on the dip here, we're looking at roughly 24 millimeters. And on the area that gets used, 23.2, 23.3, 0.1, 0.3, 3, 4, 4, 4. So after 2 years, we're looking at 0.6 millimeters of wear on the pin itself. Dip is same, 24 exactly. A bit more on this pin, 0.7. Oh, this is like brand new, man, 24. 0.9, 24. Yeah, this one looks, yeah, this one looks like the worst one. But it's 0.9. And this is probably the best looking one. 0.8. 0.8. What the bushings though? 24 exactly. 0.1. Same deal. Okay, I guess we have a clear picture. No point measuring anymore. Basically, after 2 years, very minimal wear. At least 2 of them were in rough condition. I guess they're the ones up in front. For some reason, the ones in front do wear down a lot faster. But other than that, 2 years, 0.5 millimeters of wear. I think they're gonna last for a while. I just gotta keep them looped up nicely. Then we should be good. Wear and tear was checked. Okay, so one annoying thing that has kind of prevented me from properly greasing these pins up. This one is a bit bad example. Perfect example right here. The thing just gets filled with dirt. And it's super annoying to empty it out. And then I just kind of just haven't lubed them as much as I should. So I need to redesign this. This is I'm thinking maybe some heavy duty angle iron. Would be a lot easier to clean this area. Not sure if it's better, but another option would be to just leave them blank, like so. One blank. Another blank here. It's missing a fitting though. Everyone else has their pipe on still. As long as I don't grind against the rocks, then blank is probably the best option. What do you think, guys? I'm gonna leave them blank. But do tell, what do you guys think about this? Should I add this here or just leave them like so? Or maybe you have some other terrific idea. For example, weld this here somehow. Should work. Only two of them are missing a fitting for some reason. Oh man, it's completely stuck in there. That's what I call a tight fit, bro. I think I'm good with this. I just need to make sure that I'm grease them more often. Because this type of roller for an undercarriage is not the best idea because all the dirt involved. So if I keep them greased constantly, then the grease will push the dirt out and overall just extend their lifespan, I suppose. I've said it before and I'm gonna say it again. This whole rebuild, it cost me about $100 and the complete set of new rollers somewhere $1,600. Hopefully worth it. Next up, rear sprockets. I believe in the last episode I did mention that on one side I used hard facing material and on this side I just used a regular MIG welder. Let's check it out if there's any difference. I can already see some difference even from this distance. This is crap. With 2 years, the thing has almost worn down to what it was before. Not good. To be honest, I can't tell which side was done with the hard facing material. Let's go check the other side. I don't see any wear on it. Looks the same. This has to be the hard facing material. And that's just a pile of boo there. Yeah, I think this is fine. I don't really need to even go over it. What do you think? Is this fine? But this side, man. Looks like a lot of play for a dry motor. That's reassuring. Butterfingers. Wow, what a difference. Going all over the place there. So be right back. Looks a bit better, I suppose. By the way, I kinda mislead you guys. So apparently this one was done with a MIG welder. I realized this while I was grinding this one down. It was really hard to grind it down, and then I remembered that hard facing material, it was just so hard to grind it. So maybe the hard facing stuff just doesn't work in this situation. It's also possible that maybe I did not use enough heat when I was using those hard facing electrodes. At least now I know that you can use a regular MIG welder to rebuild this. And considering after 2 years of use, still pretty much looks the same, think it's completely fine. Let's do another checkup in 87 years, guys. By the way, this did not cost me anything. In fact, I actually made money by rebuilding this. So I took it to my workplace during one of those night shifts. There's no bosses around, you can pretty much do whatever you want. And instead of doing my work, I did that thing. Got paid for it. Didn't use any of my materials. Free electricity. Win, win, win. Don't tell my bosses though. Might be an awkward situation. I know guys, I know this video is kinda getting long now. But we're basically at the end, so let's kinda just try to survive this somehow. Now comes the most important bit. The drag tensioner. Doesn't look too good. I'm pretty sure that thing should not come off like that. What? No. We still have the O-ring in there and the side ring or support ring. Inside it looks pretty good. No rust or anything. Yeah, inside looks pretty good. The stock though. There's this minor dent in here. A bit down there as well. But other than that defect, the stock looks pretty good. It's not straight though. I can clearly see either the stock is slightly bent or the thing has been just welded incorrectly on it. Oh man, never mind. The stock itself is, well, it's kind of warped or bent from the bottom. It looks fine this way, but I mean, if I from the bottom there look at that bend, man, that is pretty ridiculous. I wonder how that happened. Let's check the other stock out. And this is bent as well. Plus, plus that. Well, at least this one is not as badly bent. But it's still slightly off. Okay. Looks like it only has 3 seals. Actually, this thing should be doing most of the sealing. The O-ring. This is just a support seal or support ring for the O-ring. I think it's mostly there to kind of keep the O-ring its place, I guess. And then we have the wiper. Now what is weird is that this is usually pressed in here, and it should not come out with the freaking stock. Plus we can clearly see there is no wiping material left here. I mean, if you just take the stock, what is this supposed to do even? There's a gap there. It's not gonna do anything useful. Keeping that dirt out of that O-ring. Dirt will get in there and mess up the O-ring pretty fast. Even if I put a new seal there, it's not gonna last. I also need to change out this wiper thing. Now I'm not really sure about the stocks though. Maybe them being bent is not a big deal. I'm currently not sure about that. What I'm concerned is that thing there. It looks like somebody just took a freaking mallet to it. That, I don't know, man, that looks just so awkward. That one has this dent on the same spot as well, but it's nowhere near as big. Currently I have several ideas how to mend this situation. Firstly, I thought maybe I could fill this with some JB weld and then polish it flat with the chrome. That would probably be the cheapest fix, but I'm not sure if that's gonna last. Another option would be to weld it full, put it on the lathe, and yeah, but that would rust, so that's not the option. Another option would be that I'd buy some stock material and just make a couple of new stocks. That kind of seems like the most obvious solution there. Most likely we'll go with that. I could use the lathe here to make it hollow inside. Kind of lock, for example, lock a new stock in there. Then change this bit out somehow. I think I have a drill bit holder somewhere. Or I could just connect a drill bit to it directly. There. And then just do that bit. The thing is that I don't have a long enough drill bit to go through it once. So I would need to go as far as I could. Flip the stock and copy paste on the other side. Now up here seems like it will work. So most likely I will choose that solution. But in the meantime, let's do the paint job for this thing. Shouldn't be that hard, right? I got time to kill right now, so paint job. Then let's fix that thing, and then let's kind of end this video because it's kind of getting long now. Very long now. Dude. Gonna be flat with you guys here. Everything looks better with some fresh paint on it. I really dig this combination. That light sky blue mixed with some darker blue down there. A bit of blackness and a wee bit of red. Man, that's really great. This paint job came out quite well. Grab one here. I dig it. Okay, what's next? I'm trying not to laugh, but something else. You're not gonna stay like this. It's gonna... Just in case, man. You know, I'm thinking I'm gonna paint these black instead. Might look pretty cool. A bit of black paneling next to that sky blue crap. Quite a bit of rust though. Oh man. This thing is trying to kill my future kids, man. Don't do that. Not cool. It might look sort of clean, but you know, if I could afford it, I would probably use brake cleaner instead of water when using the pressure washer. How cool would that be, man? Just imagine how cool that would be. Wow. I come up with the best ideas. These are the last panels I need to paint black. And I just run out of black paint. This always happens. It's so weird. So very weird. Man, check it out. It's like Christmas. It's my type of Christmas here. Anyway, gonna let the paint do its thing. In the meantime, let's apply some sort of a fix to these two. Think I'm gonna go with option number 3. And I'm gonna try to rebuild a couple of new piston rods. Namely these two. So normally it wouldn't really be a big deal. I could just order up some piston material. But it needs to have a hole in the center. And that hole needs to connect up with this giant nut thing. So that's the tricky part. Okay, so I ordered up some piston material. So tiny. 21.5. It looks like a pretty tight fit. If I'm able to drill that thing, then this should work. But I need to replace this out. I'm not really sure how, to be honest. Never does lock in here somehow. I think it's just kinda easy there. The perfect size. The bummer side is that I can only drill about half, I guess, and then I have to flip it and go from the other side. I think I'm missing something here. Nope. Oh. Perfecto. You know what, I think I need to get myself one of those measuring sticks, which kind of measure the offset. Well, it's doing something. It's very hard though. It's very hard. Gotta be patient with this one. Take care of it like a baby. think we're almost there. I'm gonna fall asleep soon. This is so boring. Okay, that's about as far as I can go on one side. This side went a lot faster. I guess I built some confidence there because, well, you can even see from the chips, a lot bigger. I just added a bit more pressure. I think this actually went pretty well. I would say not bad. Got a nice new stock. Perfect. You know, whenever I'm doing something that's out of my comfort zone, then I always kind of panic and get stressful. I just gotta succeed once. Then it's not out of my comfort zone anymore. I gotta seal this area up nicely, make sure it doesn't leak. Only weld will do that. Very good weld. Gonna go with a stick on this one. Check that out, guys. That is pretty cool. And what, I think I'm gonna succeed here. Looking pretty good. The water is boiling on this spot, but I don't see any leaks. Can't believe it. This actually worked. Wow, my homemade cylinder rod. So very proud of myself right now. Pat on the back. Good boy. Good donkey. Basically, this looks like new. Think it will work out fine. Make sure I got the dirt out from the seal area. Okay, so about the new seals, guys. Kind of a weird situation. So all I really needed was that thing, and that thing. So a support ring, O-ring, and I guess you can call it like a wiper. This thing will prevent any dirt from getting in there. By the way, I went to like four different hydraulic shops, and I got the support ring, no problem. Even got two variants. So the white one is a bit stronger. This is a bit softer, but it's easier to install. I thought I might like break this when installing it, so just in case I got the softer stuff as well. The O-ring is not a problem at all. But the wipers, man. So apparently this is like some type of a weird measurement. None of the hydraulic shops had it, and none of them could order that. They did not even have it in their suppliers' stock, I guess. Kind of weird measurement. This is, however, the closest I did manage to find. At least one of the hydraulic shops did give me this piece. It's slightly smaller though. I mean, the center ring is correct. So it will nicely sit on this stock, no problem. But I could not install it here nicely. It's just kind of, well, yeah, do that. So I went to some Russian hydro shop. They had these plastic rings. These are not metal. This side is made out of metal, but this, I think it's plastic. Or maybe some composite, I don't know. It's at least the same size, so I think this will work a bit better than this will. I can kind of press it in there. It should do its wiping thing, I guess. This is not a seal, by the way. Its only purpose is to wipe dirt off the cylinder while it's traveling out, or rather in. Yeah, in. So that's its only purpose. Couldn't get the original part, but some random Russian part, I guess, will do also. Not really sure how you're supposed to install this. Just gonna put a bit of grease there, I suppose. Then comes the ring. Hopefully I don't break it. That went pretty well. Next up, the O-ring. And finally, this thing. And finally, the new rod. Oh, look at that, we have a leak. one here as well. I guess this is a better way to find leaks. Don't hear anything anymore. Think we're in the clear. Maybe I don't need to rebuild this one. Maybe this will work just fine. You know, it's slightly bent, but the stock itself, it's I don't know, man. It's quite straight now. I put the thing under a press, and I think that did the trick. One thing that is kind of bugging me is that thing there. The bottom one, not so much. It will never reach that area anyway. You know, when the O-ring is exactly on this spot, it's gonna leak past that O-ring, but not a lot, just a little bit. And then it should hold seal. Or maybe I'm just wasting my time here. And I gotta revisit this in the future. I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. Wow. Think that kinda excludes our list here. Yeah, I already did that. Do not do drugs. Think that's about it for now. I mean, everything I came up with on that list there, I think I pretty much pulled it off. There are some extra ideas that I thought up. I already did that one. Okay, nice. The rollover protection might be a thing in the future. This thing does not have any of that. So if it were to flip over while I was on the thing, I would have a really bad headache. Because that piece of crap will not save any lives. So what do you guys think about that? I think that's a pretty good idea. The gap though. Maybe if I'm doing the rollover protection, then I could also build the gap. That would be a thing. But let's kind of assemble it now. Quickly though, running short on time here. Okay, well, just got to remember that on the right side I have a new stock, and that side I have old stock. All the way from merry old United Kingdom, guys. Man, I have no idea where most of these stickers even need to go. Just kinda YOLO this, I guess. I have absolutely no idea what this means. There's some dude here getting crushed, and I'm guessing this dude is just going to a party. And I have like 3 of them. Man, this thing looks like a Christmas tree. What the crap? One more. This is a kind of a cherry on top, I guess. anybody grab me some bolts? Kinni jääb, ma ei saa aru. Damn. Thing looks so cute now. Wouldn't you agree, guys? I think this remodel went quite successfully. Yeah, I really like the black panels. This was a really good idea to have those black panels in the midst of all that light paint. I do like this paint, but then it kind of sucks for an excavator. Touch it once, already needs a pressure washer. It sucks. But it really suits this Mini. Or is that just me? What do you think? Does this sky blue work? I would say yes. So I'm still kind of thinking about this setup, and I'm not really sure. It kind of looks cool, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work. It would be great if this thumb would go a bit further. Right now it's still kind of in the way, but... And besides, maybe this cylinder is no good anyway. It's kind of puny. So that one is 35 millimeters, and that's just 22. Might just kind of bend it into banana mode when handling rocks or something. Yeah, I'm not really sure about that setup, but it looks cool. Basically, guys, I'm just gonna put this thing straight into work. I have a project to do with it involving that area there. If you can figure out what I'm gonna do here, kudos. If not, then stay tuned, I guess. But let's just kind of wrap this video up now. I think it's like way too much by now. Hopefully you enjoyed the journey of this one. Bye bye, guys. See you in the next one. Yep. Why am I going there? Get back to work, clown. By the way, guys, I also added a support plate on this side. Maybe some of you remember that one of my top rollers, they just kind of... Well, it kind of just broke off. I think this will help it out a lot. Especially considering the new drag tensioners will probably put a lot more force on those rollers.